Bringing you a high school game tonight between Fitchburg Money Tech and North Middlesex Patriots. We have two teams here tonight, John, that are on parallel ends of the spectrum, I guess, in terms of how they played this year and wins and losses.
You're absolutely right, Joe. The Fitchburg Money Tech Red Raiders are undefeated on this season. They've yet to be beaten. The North Middlesex Patriots, on the other hand, have only won one of their games. We saw both of these teams 2 weeks ago during our doubleheader. We'll see them take on each other tonight.
Right, and if there's any indication by the records that both teams have and what we saw at North Middlesex, they were struggling the game we saw them, and hopefully they'll pick up their game. I almost wondered if it was better if they came in here undefeated, figuring they might want to, knock off a team that was undefeated. And I mean, if they had not won, I should say, and if there'd be more incentive to beat a team that was undefeated and ruin their season. But I guess so. They'll take any win they can get at this point.
Absolutely right, Joe. 2 weeks ago during our doubleheader, we saw North Middlesex lose against Hudson High School, and we saw Fitchburg defeat Lunenburg. Both of those were good games. We expect another good one tonight. Personally, I think Fitchburg is going to have the edge in this one, but they don't play these games on paper, as they say. We're going to see how this one unfolds.
Right, and the hockey game, you never know what's going to happen. You get a lucky bounce here, a lucky bounce there, and anything can happen, although the records definitely favor Fitchburg. But Patriots got one win under their belt, and sometimes that's all you need, something to just get you going.
Absolutely. Get a little momentum going. You feel like giant killers almost. You go in against the undefeated Fitchburg Money Tech Red Raiders. Nobody's picking North Middlesex for this game. They can use that as a motivational point and rally themselves to take on the undefeated Red Raiders.
Yep, sort of like the Cardinals in Pittsburgh. Not too many people picked the Cardinals, but they played them tough.
That's true. Very good game.
And then there you see North Middlesex, the Patriots. They're going to be in white jerseys with blue trim and red pants. Fitchburg Money Tech, there you see them. They're going to be in the red uniforms. And we've got about a minute and a half before we get started here. So I guess we can remind everybody about when we're going to show this game if they want to see it again.
That's right, Joe. This game will be rebroadcast this coming Monday evening at 7 p.m. on Channel 9 of Fitchburg Access Television. This game can also be seen online, on demand, anytime starting sometimes tomorrow afternoon. Starting Sunday afternoon, you can watch this game online at fatv.org. And as I mentioned, the rebroadcast, basically we're showing this game all day, everywhere.
And there you see, you just saw a picture of Mr. McNabb, the head coach of North Middlesex Patriots. You're right. I did actually go online, John, and check out a game just to see if I could do it on my computer, and it was pretty easy to do.
Oh, it's very simple. You just go to the FATV website, follow the links. You get linked to a downloadable streaming video. You can watch it online, save it to your hard drive, watch it anywhere you want.
Yeah, it's really kind of neat. Yeah.
21st century technology. You gotta love it.
It really is amazing. Yeah, what we can do now. The coaches for Fitchburg High, I guess we could mention them. Head coach is Steve Lowney. Assistant coaches, Pat Cormier, Jim Brooks, John O'Leary, and Ryan Howe. I was talking to Mr. Lowney before the game, and he was saying he hopes he doesn't have another little outburst like the last game. If you recall, there was a major offside. I mean, the ref didn't call, and you can't fault him for getting a little upset about that.
That's right, Joe. In the last 30 seconds, it appeared very obvious that a Lunenburg player was offside. The whistle was not blown. Fortunately, it didn't affect the outcome of the game, but Coach Lowney was very upset, and justifiably so, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's how I felt. That's what I told him. Just shows you care about the game. That's what it's all about. And we're just about getting ready here for the introduction of the starting lineups. There you see North Middlesex. They still haven't broken their huddle. Here they go. One thing they haven't fixed in this place is the sound system.
Not yet, Joe. The lighting has been overdone very nicely by Fitchburg State College. The sound system still needs a little bit work.
Yeah, it's still hard to hear.
Yeah, I've talked with Dave Clark, who works at Fitchburg State College, and he has said that it is on the agenda of things to do with the Civic Center. They're not done with the remodeling by any stretch, but they have made significant improvement over last season, and it really is a different arena here at Wall Civic Center.
Yeah, it really is. It's a fabulous job they've done here. Okay, goal for the Red Raiders will be E.J. Shaughnessy. He's a senior. The goalie for North Middlesex will be Dave Lilly. He's also a senior.
2 weeks ago during the doubleheader, Joe, we saw Dan Finn in goal for the Fitchburg Monty Tech Red Raiders. Shaughnessy will be getting the start tonight. Is there any real reason for that? Were you able to discuss that with Coach Lowning? Yeah,
he said both goaltenders are good. And he said it's just, it's tough. He likes that he has the luxury of having two goaltenders that are pretty even. And I guess it's just EJ's turn to start.
It's definitely good to have not one but two capable goaltenders who can step in when the need arises.
Right, because as he said, a couple of years, he might not have anybody.
Absolutely. It's a lot better to have two than to have none.
Right, and now we're going to have our national anthem. Nice rendition of the national anthem there, John. I don't know who the young lady is, but she did a very nice job. That was live.
That was a very nice anthem, Joe. Usually the anthems are pre-recorded. This one was performed live, and it was very well done.
And as usual, we couldn't hear the announcer, so we don't know who she was, but I believe she's a North Middlesex student. She seems to be going to sit up on their cheering section. Very nice. There you see the head coach of the North Middlesex, Mr. McNabb, trying to rally his troops. This would be a big win for North Middlesex if they could pull it off.
Certainly a huge game for North Middlesex, Joe, being able to come here to Wallace Civic Center and unseat the undefeated Fitchburg Monty Tech Red Raiders. That would be a huge coup for the Patriots and a very bright spot on what has been a disappointing season.
Yeah, this could make your season, actually. And actually, North Middlesex is the home team tonight. Fitchburg is actually Fitchburg Monty Tech again, and they like to be called the Red Raiders. They are the away team. And we're just about ready to go here. Eric Ledger taking the face-off to Monty Tech. Monty Tech wins the draw. Duplessis sends it back to Jellison. Up to neutral ice. Ledger again with, that's number 12. He takes a shot in, goes wide of the net. North Middlesex gains control on the far boards. Unable to scoop it out though, and finally they do. They just shovel it out. Delayed offside, so Fitchburg clears, sends it right back in. That's Gaudreau sent it in. Goes behind the Patriots net in the near corner. Patriots send it around the boards. And pretty tentative trying to get the puck out of here. Okay, the puck is pinned against the boards. Both teams battle for it. Comes right out in the goal mouth and covered up by Lilly.
Rather poor technique there by North Middlesex. They were trying to clear the puck away from the boards. They sent it on net, which is pretty much the worst thing you could do with the puck. Very nice heads-up play by Lilly to cover it up.
They seem a little intimidated here. They didn't seem too aggressive to get that puck out of their own end. Okay, the face-off to the left of Lilly. Red Raiders win another one, but the Patriots able to pick it up, skate out the center ice. And they fall down, but get the puck in the Raiders' end. Both teams battle in the far corner. Fitchburg picks it up and able to get it out the center ice. Picked up by Chris Lawrence. He's bumped off the puck. Nice check there by Nicholas Flanagan. But the Raiders keep it in. They go behind the Patriots' net. Centering pass. There's a shot in and saved by Lilly. Nice save there by Lilly.
Good save by Lilly to stop the shot by Matt Lawrence.
Yep, and it's kept in by the Raiders. Along the far boards, both teams battle. 3 Patriots here. They finally get it out, but now they ice it. That was a nice save there, John, as you said.
It was a very impressive save by David Lilly.
Now, there was a play right there where the Patriots had 3 players and 1 Fitchburg player, and they elected to, instead of working the puck out, they just flung it out, and now they got an icing and a face-off in their own end. They're going to have to do a little better than that, I think.
We saw this 2 weeks ago, Joe, when North Middlesex took on the Hudson Hawks. We saw a very tentative offense by the Patriots, and that wound up being one of the factors that led to them losing the game.
Yep. So here it goes behind the goal. Patriots pick it up, but they send it right to a Raider. The Raiders dump it behind the North Middlesex goal. Now they can't do anything with it. It's in the far corner. Both teams battle. It's kicked loose. Patriots get control, and they get it up ahead, but can't control it, and they finally get it out the center ice. And here comes Michael Millette. He's stopped at the blue line, and it goes out the center ice. Both teams battle. Fitchburg picks it up and just dumps it in the North Middlesex end again. Nice check there by Fitchburg to bump the Patriots off the puck. That was Gautreau, I believe. Centering pass in the slot, nobody home. Now the shot goes behind the net. Fitchburg trying to center it again. It's knocked behind the net in the far corner. Patriots get it, and now they pass it, and luckily they get it to their own man. They dump it in so they can get a line change. Fitchburg also changing. DePlessis from his own end gets it out up ahead, but they can't control it in North Middlesex. From their own end, they'll try to start again.
Duplessis appeared to pass that puck to Cody Conrad, but Conrad was coming off for a line change, so he couldn't play.
I think at least Fitchburg's trying to pass the puck to each other. North Middlesex just seems to throw it around. Okay, here comes North Middlesex. They get out to the right point here, and Duplessis picks it up and unable to clear it, however, kept in there by North Middlesex. That's Dan Casson.
Very nice.
Nice check there by Stephen Chesnell. There's a shot in that's blocked. Another shot in, and Shaughnessy has to cover that one up.
A little bit of extracurricular activity after the play by Alex Duplessis. I'm minorly surprised that he's not getting sent to the penalty box for a hit after the whistle there.
And that's the first flurry that North Middlesex has had where they've actually had a little offense here. First time they've actually kept the puck in the Raiders' end. Okay, off the draw, both teams battle. Fitchburg can't clear it. Goes behind their net. Sent around the boards. Lawrence can't handle it. Still battle for it in the near corner. Goes around the Raiders' net in the far corner. Nice check there by number 20, who we don't have on our roster. I don't know who that is for North Middlesex. And there's a trickles in on Shaughnessy, and he covers up. I don't have a 20 here, do you?
I do not have a number 20 for North Middlesex.
All right, so it's not me not reading it right. I believe that was his number 20. Oh, now we have...
Number 20 we have is Davlin DeGagne.
Yeah, it's on our other sheet. All right. I'll never remember that, will you? Face off to the left of Shaughnessy. Fitchburg can't pop it out, though. It's kept in at the left point. Now they're going to say a hand pass.
Pretty obvious hand pass there at the blue line by Dave Shaw.
Yeah. Well, North Middlesex has kept it in the Fitchburg end a little bit here. Maybe have a chance. A face-off would be right outside the blue line, right in front of the penalty boxes. North Middlesex wins the draw. shoot it up ahead, but they're broken up in the neutral zone. They stand on the shot, picked up by Fitchburg. A shot in, Lilly with the save. It's picked up again by Jellison. And now North Middlesex controls behind their own net.
We saw Doug Baird of North Middlesex try to control the puck, but he simply lost control of it. Very lucky that that didn't turn into a goal for the Red Raiders.
Okay, there's a shot that goes wide of the net, but it bounced off the net, came in the near corner. The Patriots send it along the far boards, and they skate it out to center ice, but then they just give a pass right to a Fitchburg player. Okay, Fitchburg coming right back with Ledger. Excuse me, that's Jellison. Two players collide at the blue line, but there's no penalty.
Jellison simply collided there with Stephen Chesnell of North Middlesex. Both players sent down to the ice. They look to be okay.
And Chesnell looked like he was hurt. And we're going to have a penalty, I believe.
It looks as though Jellison is going to be sent to the penalty box.
Yep, he's going out. So he'll have a minute and a half to rest. So the Patriots will have the first power play of the night.
We have seen more aggressive offense so far from North Middlesex than we did in their game against Hudson. If you're North Middlesex right now, you have to hope that they can capitalize on this power play opportunity and get an early lead here.
Yeah, that would be a big boost to them, that's for sure. Okay, whoop, and now they fall down and just shovel a pass out. Luckily they connect, but then they just dump it in, and now they got to chase. DePleasy picks it up. Good check along the boards there by North Middlesex to keep it alive. Pass centering, there's a shot, and now it goes wide of the net. Fitchburg picks it up and able to clear it out all the way down the Patriots' end.
On that last exchange, we saw Brian Kenny of North Middlesex have a good opportunity for a one-timer, but instead he just sent a little wrist shot up that went over the goal.
Okay, North Middlesex throws it in again, and now they got to chase, but they're not doing a good job of chasing here. They're just standing at the blue line, almost like they want to block it from coming out. Now they get along the far boards, trying to center it, can't do it, goes behind the Fitchburg net, centering pass, picked up by North Middlesex. Nice play there, nice pass by number 17, Millette, but they couldn't connect and get it behind Shaughnessy.
Millette looked like he was having a little trouble deciding whether he wanted to pass or shoot. He ultimately decided to pass to Kenny, and once again, Kenny couldn't get the good shot off in time.
And now they can't keep it in at the blue line, so they have to start all over. And Fitchburg able to sneak away with it. North Middlesex gets it in their own end. They're going to start all over as they get a line change, so they just throw the puck in the Fitchburg end once again. And now they give chase. Penalties up, so now we have even strength. The North Middlesex player falls down as he missed the check. And Fitchburg dumps it out to center ice. DePleasy in his own end sends it up ahead. North Middlesex able to keep it in at the left point, and they throw the puck in the near corner. Both teams go after it. Fitchburg able to grab it. That was Gaudreau, but he can't do anything with it, and it goes right back into Fitchburg end.
Something I've noticed about North Middlesex, Joe, is that when the puck is coming at them, when they have it in the offensive end, their players tend to play it with their hands. We've already seen one hand pass called, and on that last exchange, there could have been another. If I'm the head coach of North Middlesex, Mr. McNabb, that is something I really want to work on and stress with my players. Don't play the puck with your hands.
There's a shot by number 8. That's Gaudreau, and Lilly deflected it. And now there's another shot in, and Lilly has to cover that one up right in front of the goal.
Good solitary work there by Eric Gaudreau of Fitchburg Monty Tech. There was no real help for him there, but he was still able to get off a couple of good scoring opportunities.
Okay, the faceoff will be to the right of Lilly. Fitchburg wins it and unable to keep it in, however, and here comes North Middlesex. Again, they just throw it in. That's McCann throwing it in. Now they got to give chase. Along the near boards, both teams battle. Squirts loose, dumped in by Flanagan. Comes out in front. Nice save there by Shaughnessy, but then North Middlesex just able to poke it right by him on the rebound.
Good initial save by Shaughnessy, but it was Stephen Chesnell of North Middlesex able to collect the rebound and get it in on the backhand for the early goal to give North Middlesex a 1-0 lead.
Just like we were talking about, John, that this might be a big boost for North Middlesex to take a lead here.
we've definitely seen a different North Middlesex team. We'll see here on the replay, Shaughnessy does a good job making the initial save, but Chesnell's able to get the rebound by him for the goal.
Okay, we're back live, and North Middlesex dumps it in the Fitchburg end again. Goes behind the net. Fitchburg along the near boards can't control it. A shot in, and Shaughnessy has to kick that one aside too.
Shaughnessy did a good job to make that save, but he very nearly gave up a rebound opportunity to Brian Kenny of North Middlesex.
Okay, Fitchburg can't come out of their own end again. Good stop there by Kenny, keeping it in the Fitchburg end. Fitchburg finally gets it out to center ice, and now they come across the North Middlesex blue line. There's a puck that goes wide of the net. Both teams battle. North Middlesex gains control and gets it out to neutral ice. And now in the Fitchburg end. Most of the play has been in the Fitchburg end. Fitchburg can't connect with a pass. We're going to get another icing call.
Joe, we have seen a very different North Middlesex Patriots squad from the one we witnessed 2 weeks ago. North Middlesex is more fluid, they are more controlled. It seems as though getting their one win and getting the winless monkey off of their back has really allowed them to get their wheels underneath them as they take on the undefeated Red Raiders here tonight. Boy,
that's for sure. They are definitely a different team, given the Red Raiders all they can handle right now. They're actually out shooting Fitchburg 7-3. Okay, they made an adjustment on the net down the far end, and now we're going to have a face-off to the left of Shaughnessy. North Middlesex wins the draw and able to keep it in at the blue line, but can't gain control. They dump it to the near boards here. Nice check there by DePlesey. Gaudreau sends it ahead to Cody, but doesn't connect. North Middlesex right back in the Fitchburg end. Send it around the boards in the near corner. Oh, and we're going to have a penalty on Fitchburg. I think that was Duplessis. Might be elbowing, I'm not sure.
I believe the call is going to be elbowing or cross-checking on Duplessis.
I think he said hitting from behind.
That could have been that too. It could have been any one of those.
It was that signal. I believe that's what it is.
I know football signals. I don't know hockey signals.
I used to know them all, but they have some that you don't see too often. Okay, so North Middlesex will be on their second power play of the night. Face off to the left of Shaughnessy. Goes through the slot. North Middlesex takes a shot in. It's blocked in front by Fitchburg. That was Robbie Jellison, and he sends it all the way down to North Middlesex end. But they'll start all over again. Okay, here they come. The cross-rink pass connects. They're in the Fitchburg end down the far side. Trying to get it across. It goes behind the net. Picked up by North Middlesex. Good check there by Lawrence. Both teams battle. Nice move there by the North Middlesex player. And there's a nice pass out front, but the shot is wide. North Middlesex still able to keep it in. Again, they're on a power play. There's a shot, trickles in. It's stopped in front, and Shaughnessy has to cover up.
Nice play again by Steven Chesnell, trying to get his second goal of the night. He was falling down as he made that shot. He was still able to get it off, and Shaughnessy made the save.
Boy, this is definitely a surprise, John. Most of the play has been in the Fitchburg end. Here's a draw won by North Middlesex. A shot in, and it goes in.
Right off the face-off, a nice shot by Nicholas Flanagan. Top shelf gives North Middlesex a 2-0 lead here in the later stages of the first period.
Who'd have thunk, huh? Wow.
We'll see here on the replay. This is right off of the face-off. Chesnell does a good job winning the shot. You see Flanagan come in. He winds up, goes top shelf. Shaughnessy really couldn't do anything about it.
No. Well-placed shot. Fitchburg now down 2-0, being outshot 3-1 here. 9 shots to 3. So they are definitely being outplayed.
You have to wonder if Fitchburg may have been overlooking North Middlesex a little bit, looking forward perhaps to next week's matchup against Leominster. So far, Fitchburg has looked a little flat. North Middlesex has been able to take advantage of that.
Okay, it goes right out in front. Fitchburg takes a shot in, and Lilly covers up. A little shove it in front, but nothing major.
Shot taken there from the left point by number 23. That's Brett Hagberg for Fitchburg Monty Tech. He'll go off on a line change. Robbie Jellison comes back on.
Okay, the face-off to the right of Lilly. Should be his stick side. Both teams battle for it. North Middlesex comes up with it. They send it around the near boards here, and it bounces off the near boards, but no harm done there. Fitchburg picks it up behind the net. Centering pass is a shot in. I don't know if Lilly got a piece of that, but it went to the far corner, and now it's deflected. Excuse me, it went to the near corner, and now it's deflected to the far corner. Kicked ahead, and there's a late hit, but no call by Goodrow. Goes behind the North Middlesex net in the far corner. They just ping-pong it back and forth around the net. Fitchburg dumps it in, but can't do anything with it, and it's deflected into the stands by North Middlesex.
You have to wonder, Joe, if Fitchburg, after that second goal, may have said, all right, no more Mr. Nice Guy, so to speak. Ever since the second goal, Fitchburg has seemed more aggressive, more quick to the puck, and all of the action has been in North Middlesex's end of the ice.
All right, both teams have full strength again as DePlizzi came out of the box. North Middlesex wins the face-off. It bounces off a Fitchburg player, but they're able to get it out to center ice. They have a 2-on-2 right now, and they elect to just send it behind the boards. They pick it up on the far corner, but can't do much with it. They keep it in at the left point, send it down low, and Fitchburg gains control, but not out again. North Middlesex keeps it in. Turnaround pass, but doesn't connect. Fitchburg, DePlizzi picks it up. He skates it out to center ice, but he can't do anything with it. He chases it, but North Middlesex able to get it out of their zone. There's a shot in on Shaughnessy, and he has to cover up. A weak shot, but he had to cover it up. Shots on goal, 10 for North Middlesex, 5 for Fitchburg, so they're outgunning him here, 2-1, John.
Joe, I don't remember. Did North Middlesex get 10 shots all of their last game?
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. They certainly didn't look like the team that's playing tonight, as you said before. Okay, it's in the Fitchburg end once again because goes behind their net. DePlizzi hits it, but picked up by North Middlesex. Try to center it. It's blocked and sent out to center ice. Flanagan chasing it down for the Patriots. Goes behind his own net. Gets it up ahead, but not out. Finally, they get out to center ice, and Fitchburg able to pick it up. Both teams trying to gain control here at center ice. It's dumped in by Parker. Sent around the boards by Fitchburg. It was Jellison, and now Fitchburg picks it up. There's a nice cross-swing pass, and nice open net there. Nice shot there for Chris Lawrence. Nice pass. That
Matt
was
and
wide
Chris
open.
Lawrence. I believe it was brother passing to brother for the first goal for Fitchburg.
Yeah, I believe they are brothers.
You see here.
Go ahead, John.
You see here, Fitchburg gets the breakaway. They have a 2-on-1. Nothing really North Middlesex could do there. Matt Lawrence, is able to make the pass to Chris Lawrence, and the brothers hook up for the first goal of the day for Fitchburg Monty Tech.
That was a textbook pass and shot. Okay, North Middlesex sends it into Fitchburg end. Send it in low. Shaughnessy doesn't have to play it. Skated away by Fitchburg. Out to center ice. Both teams battle for it. Patriots able to keep it out their own end. Nice check there by Cody. And I believe they're calling offside.
The puck actually bounced up onto the North Middlesex bench, Joe. That was the reason for the whistle.
I didn't think it was a penalty. That's why. Okay, the draw won by Quattro. He sends it in. Patriots go after it behind their own net. Try once again up the near boards, kept in by Fitchburg. There's a shot that's blocked to redirect it in front. Fitchburg, another shot that goes wide of the net. I don't believe that Lilly got a piece of that. And now sent out to center ice. Both teams, North Middlesex is changing up. So Fitchburg comes back. Goodrow with a shot. Lilly with a save. Rebound is picked up there by Allard. They can't clear it. Allard behind his own net. Comes out on the left side. Sends it into Fitchburg end. A bouncing puck on Shaughnessy, and he has to cover that one up as it was bouncing.
That's a very difficult play if you're a goaltender, Joe. The puck goes very high. You might lose it up against the bright lights of the ceiling, and then it comes down, hits the ice, and you don't really know where it's going to bounce. It's almost like a football trying to field that on the bounce.
Okay, the face-off to the right of Shaughnessy, controlled by Fitchburg. They go behind their own net. We're under a minute here in the opening period. Okay, Fitchburg, nice little poke check there by Kenny. Down the left side, Jellison shot in on Lilly, and he's got to cover up.
One thing we've noticed from David Lilly tonight, Joe, is that he hasn't really been able to control the initial shot. We saw earlier he lost control of a rebound that Fitchburg almost was able to score a goal on. And once again here, he has to catch the rebound in his glove rather than just making the initial save and holding on to it.
Okay, North Middlesex broken up behind their own net. Puck comes out to the blue line, the right point, shot in by Fitchburg is blocked and comes all the way down to Shaughnessy, and he's going to cover up as he's got Millette bearing down on him. So Fitchburg has caught up on shots on goal, 11-9, so they've done a little better job here. As you said, after the first goal, after the second goal that North Middlesex scored. Face off to the left of Shaughnessy. Okay, here come Fitchburg. Cody down the right side. Nice job there to bump North Middlesex off the puck, but he loses control and it's dumped right back into Fitchburg end.
North Middlesex trying to set up a play here to score in the last few seconds of the first period.
There's a shot in on Shaughnessy, and he's got to kick it to the corner, and it's the end of the first period. A big surprise here in the first period, I'd have to say, John. I really thought it would have been the opposite of what it was, but I think North Middlesex held their own here.
Absolutely, Joe. If you had gone into this first period with the knowledge that 3 goals would be scored, most people would assume that 2 or even all 3 of those goals would have been scored by Fitchburg Monty Tech. We've seen a very different North Middlesex squad from the one that we saw 2 weeks ago. North Middlesex, as I said, has come out with very aggressive hockey, very good hockey. Fitchburg, on the other hand, has seemed a little flat. They picked it up in the later stages of the period, but if I'm the head coach of Fitchburg right now, Steve Lowney, my mission in this intermission is to tell my players, don't take the Patriots lightly. You have to come out here and play good, solid hockey in the next period.
Right, I think you're right, and we'll see what happens. I'm sure Coach Lowney isn't the happiest guy in the world, although Coach McNabb is, and there we are. So we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back in a flash, so don't go anywhere. See you in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. We're here at the Wallace Civic Center. Again, this is a high school hockey game. Fitchburg Monty Tech Red Raiders versus the North Middlesex Patriots. And, John, we saw a very good first period, a big surprise. Patriots ahead 2-1.
You're absolutely right, Joe. Hockey Night in Fitchburg here on FATV. We've seen the North Middlesex Patriots go off to an early 2-1 lead on the Fitchburg Monty Tech Red Raiders. Certainly not the outcome we would have expected coming into the first period. It'll be interesting to see whether Fitchburg decides to be more aggressive on offense or if they keep laying back as they did for much of the first period.
Right, I think they started the first period off okay, only for a couple of minutes, and North Middlesex just took over the game, it seemed like. And once they scored, they just seemed to not worry about anything, and we're just about ready here for second period action.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Joe. Fitchburg controlled the early minute or 2 of play, but then there was a good stretch of 10 consecutive minutes almost where the puck was constantly in Fitchburg's end of the ice. Fitchburg will have to work on that if they want to come back and tie this game up. Okay,
the puck is in the Patriots' end. They send it behind their own net. Able to clear it out to center ice, picked up by DePlizzi. Ahead to Gautreau. He just sends it in, and now Fitchburg goes to chase it, but it's covered up by Lilly. And we're going to have a face-off.
We saw David Shaw of North Middlesex try to play the puck with his hand there, but it bounced off of his glove, and Lilly, had to cover it up for North Middlesex.
Okay, the face-off will be to Lilly's right. Again, the Patriots are in the white shirts with blue trim. Red Raiders in the red shirts. Okay, the Patriots can't clear it out. It's kept in there by Gautreau. Along the far boards, Patriots have it in their skates, don't know it, and now it's kept in at the line by Cody, and he sends a shot that goes wide. I don't think Lilly hit that. And the Patriots try to scoop it out, and kept in there by DePlizzi, and he sends it to Gautreau. Nice job there. Oh, now they're going to call a penalty on the Patriots. Going to call hooking. I thought he did a good job of just lifting the Fitchburg stick. Oh, did I keep calling him Cody instead of Conrad.
That's right.
Cody Conrad.
Cody Conrad as opposed to Conrad Cody.
I have to apologize. I did that last game too. Thank you for straightening me out. So Fitchburg will have their first power play. Yes, it'll be their first power play of the night.
That's right. North Middlesex had 2 separate power plays in the first period. They were able to capitalize on one of them for their second goal. This is the first time that Fitchburg Monty Tech has had the man advantage.
All right, from the right point, the Puglisi shot goes high and wide. Goes in the far corner. The Patriots unable to clear it out. Sent down behind their net.
The North Middlesex penalty, incidentally, was called on number 16. That's Douglas Baird, who will serve a minute and a half in the penalty box.
Okay, it goes in the far corner, and we're going to have another Patriots penalty here. Wow, they're going to be a 2-man advantage here for the Red Raiders. And this game could wind up being a lot closer.
Very important here for Fitchburg to capitalize on this 2-man advantage. We see Nick Flanagan, number 3 of North Middlesex, being sent to the penalty box now.
So North Middlesex did a good job the first period. Now they're getting themselves in a hole. I don't think you want to get behind. Fitchburg's going to have a 2-man advantage for 57 seconds. So North Middlesex has their work cut out for them now. 5-on-3 skaters here.
Very unfortunate for North Middlesex, both just in general in terms of going down 5-on-3, but also in the timing of this. Fitchburg will have a 2-man advantage for basically a full minute, and the faceoff comes in the Patriots' end of the ice. Very important here, obviously, for Fitchburg to get a goal and tie this game up. However, if North Middlesex can kill this penalty, it would be huge for them. It would be a very big momentum boost.
Yeah, and the referee's talking to Coach Lowney. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, I guess we're ready to go. The faceoff will be to the right of Lilly. It's controlled by Fitchburg. The Puglisi sends it across ice. He gets it back. Fitchburg takes a shot in, and there's a save by Lilly, but it goes out the rink.
Just on that little exchange between 2 Fitchburg players, we see the benefits of having a 2-man advantage. One North Middlesex defender was constantly going back and forth, trying to get in front of his man, and simply couldn't keep up.
Okay, there's a shot in on Lilly. He gloves that and hangs on a little too long. He was thinking of dropping it, but whistle blew before he got it out of his glove. Face-off will be to his left now.
These constant stoppages and faceoffs can't be good for Fitchburg as they try to set up a play. Already 10 seconds has been killed from this 2-man advantage. Okay,
there's a puck that goes all the way down to Fitchburg, and Jellison picks it up. He's going to start from behind his own net. Sends it up ahead. Oh, a nice play there. And here comes Fitchburg. Lawrence, shot goes wide down the left side. Gaudreau keeps it in. Jellison to Puglisi at the right point. There's a shot stopped by Lilly. I believe he got that. The rebound is blocked in front. Good job there by the Patriots. Fitchburg picks it up. Lawrence back to Jellison. Over to Puglisi. Shot in again, and it's blocked in front and goes out of the rink. Fitchburg doing a good job of passing here, but North Middlesex doing a good job of blocking the shots before they reach Lilly.
They are doing a good job, Joe. Unfortunately for North Middlesex, we see number 8, Tim O'Brien, skating very gingerly off the ice. He took a shot right into the midsection. He dove to block it. We see him struggling just to get over the bench. He seems to be in a good deal of pain.
Okay, the faceoff will be to Lilly's right. Controlled by North Middlesex. They send it behind their own net. Fitchburg picks it up. Lawrence sends it out to Gaudreau. Sends it across to Jellison. There's a shot in and caught by Lilly. And I don't know why. North Middlesex gets 1 man back. They have 2:03 left on this penalty, so they must have been a major penalty. I'm not really sure what the call was on that. It's still going to be 5-on-4. There's a shot in, goes wide. Puglisi keeps it in at the right point.
A good job, though, by North Middlesex defenders and by David Lilly. They've killed one of the penalties. Now it's 5-on-4, a little easier to stop.
Goes wide and high. Fitchburg trying to control it. Here they get it out to Puglisi. Left point to Jellison, back to Puglisi. The shot, and there's a shot in that just went over the net by Cody Conrad. I think I got it right that time, didn't I?
You did.
Finally.
Cody Conrad.
I better say his whole name. And Puglisi fans on the shot from the blue line, and it goes all the way down to Fitchburg end, and Jellison alertly covers it up. Cross rink pass to DePleasy. We're going to start again. 1:10 left on the power play. They come down the right side. That's Hagberg. He's in the near corner, still controls it. Likes to send it behind the net to Lawrence. There's a shot in on Lilly, but he covers up. Fitchburg did a good job of cycling around, and that was a tough angle shot, though, and Lilly saw it all the way.
Definitely, Joe. We see North Middlesex here changing all 4 of their defenders. So far, the Patriots have done a very good job killing off these penalties. As I said, this would be an incredible momentum boost for them if they can come out of this still holding a 2-1 lead.
Okay, the draw goes in the near corner. Both teams battle for it. Hagberg comes up with it for Fitchburg. Back to DePleasy, over to Jellison. He sends a shot in. It goes wide of the net. I don't know if it got deflected, but it went wide of the net. Fitchburg picks it up again. DePleasy at the right point. A shot. It's deflected and goes high over the net. And North Middlesex picks it up, but they can't send it out. Kept in by Jellison along the far boards. Goes behind the Patriots' goal and comes along the near boards, and the Patriots finally scoot it out.
Very fortunate for North Middlesex that shot did go over the net. It looked like Lilly did not react to the shot until it was already by him. He had no idea where that puck was.
Okay, it goes in the North Middlesex end. And both teams battle behind the North Middlesex. And now they get it out, and they won't be icing as the penalty expires. Great job there by North Middlesex. Killing off the double penalty there.
And if you're the Fitchburg Monty Tech Red Raiders, you have to be wondering how you could not capitalize on that 2-man advantage.
There's a shot in, and it bounces off the defenseman of Fitchburg and then went in on Shaughnessy, and luckily he was watching and he was able to knock it to the far corner. Fitchburg in the North Middlesex end, centering pass, but it's picked up by the Patriots, and they come right back. That's Chesnell. He's broken up. Patriots can't get going, and Fitchburg will try. Here comes Bergeron down the right side. Can't do anything with it. A centering pass, but nobody home for Fitchburg. Patriots can't connect with their pass, and Fitchburg able to pick it up. That was Gamble that sent it ahead out of their zone. And the Patriots try to get it in the Fitchburg end. It hits their own player and knocked it down at center ice, and neither team can do anything right now. We're in the neutral zone. Fitchburg picks it up. Bergeron sends it deep behind the Patriots net. Kept in by Fitchburg. Good job there. And that was Ryan Cirilla. And the Patriots gain control at neutral ice. The far side as they change up. The Patriots change up. Fitchburg gains control. North Middlesex had a little trouble getting off the ice. Nice check there by the Patriots. That was number 8, Tim O'Brien. Okay, nothing happening here. Both teams just struggling to get any offense going here. Most of the action taking place at center ice. Goes in, but bumped off the puck. The Patriots, O'Brien was, and now two players go down. Everybody's going down here, John. Nobody can control the action.
This playing surface seems very slippery. It's almost like there's ice on it.
Don't make me laugh. I have enough trouble not coughing as it is. Very good. Shot in, stopped in front by the Patriots.
I've sent Joe Trudello into a fit of coughing.
Boy, and we're both having our problems talking tonight, which probably everybody's glad about. But yeah, it's center ice, the Patriots once again. But neither team really establishing anything here. It's just back and forth. Most of the action again is in the neutral zone.
No, you're absolutely right, Joe. Ever since North Middlesex killed off their 2-man deficit, killed off Fitchburg's 2-man advantage, the action has been very centered between the blue lines. Neither team has been able to reclaim control of the even strength play.
Boy, it's starting to hit, though. It's a little heavier hitting right now than there was before, I do believe.
We've definitely seen some checking, but so far not much scoring here in the second period.
We don't even have that many shots on goal, I don't believe. I'm trying to see what they were after the first period, but non-stop. There's a save by Shaughnessy. He gets it with his pad, steers it to the far boards. Now it goes behind the Red Raiders goal, and they just ice it. Oh, no, it's going to get in on Lilly, so it won't be icing as the Raiders change up.
Counting that as a shot, shots on goal in this period are 4-3 in favor of Fitchburg.
Okay, so not a lot of shots, really, but we're going to have an icing call here. We're going to have a face-off in the Patriots' end once again. So the face-off will be to the right of Lilly. And the face-off will be Lawrence, Matt Lawrence, that is, for Fitchburg. He gains control. It trickles in, but wide of the net. Comes along the near boards. Fitchburg able to keep it in. Sends it along the near boards. The North Middlesex player lost his stick. One of the defensemen doesn't have a stick, so Fitchburg has a little advantage here. Now he's going to try to pin it along the boards. He can't. Fitchburg gains control. Now we got Lawrence picking it up.
That's Dan Casson for North Middlesex, number 21, a defenseman who's simply playing without a stick right now.
Okay, North Middlesex trying to clear it. They still can't get it out, but Fitchburg can't. There's a shot that's blocked, and it trickles in on Lilly. First, he didn't grab it, and he got a little rebound there, and then he was able to cover up. That's what I wanted to say.
We've seen this several times throughout the game, Joe. Lilly making the initial save, but he's unable to control the rebound, creating another opportunity for Fitchburg.
Okay, but Fitchburg has been able to capitalize too often here, only once. So North Middlesex in their own end again, can't clear it out. Along the far board, sent behind the net by Fitchburg. And North Middlesex can't clear, kept in at the right point. The shot goes wide. That was a shot by Gamble. And finally the Patriots get it out to center ice. We would have had a delayed offside there, but the Patriots skated out. Coming to Fitchburg end. And nice movement there by Ezio.
Keegan Ezio taking that puck all the way in, all by himself.
Okay, the Raiders, once again, cross-rink pass, doesn't connect. Okay, North Middlesex from their own end. They'll try again. The man at ahead. Fitchburg breaks him up at center ice and dumps it right back in the Patriots' end. Okay, nice move there by Allard. He gets around Fitchburg. He sends a shot in on Shaughnessy. I believe he got a piece of that. It went to the backboards, came back, and he covered up, but no whistle. Guess he let it go. It was hard to see from here. It was on the other side of the net. So it comes back to center ice. The Patriots will start once again. Dump it into Fitchburg again. They play mostly dump and chase. And there's a shot in. Shaughnessy, I believe, got a piece of that and steered it behind the net. Patriots able to keep it in. Nice job there. And it bumped off the puck. No interference, so I think they're lucky on that.
Play is certainly getting chippier here as we get along in the later stages of the second period, and for the most part, the referees are letting them play. They're letting some possible hooking or interference calls go. Aside from the two penalties called on North Middlesex, most of these whistles haven't been for penalties. Okay,
and that was offside on North Middlesex. So we're going to have a face-off right outside the blue line, and it'll be right in front of their bench. Shots on goal, 16 for Fitchburg, 13 for North Middlesex. So starting to pick up the shots on goal. Face-off is won by the Patriots. They send it in the Fitchburg end. Okay, the Raiders, Jellison from behind his own net, can't control the puck. Squirts loose, sent behind the Raiders bench, net. DePlisi sends it up along the near boards. Cody Conrad.
Cody Conrad.
Cody Conrad. Ah, boy. Once you get it in your head one way, that's tough. At least for me. That's what happens when you get old. Okay, DePlisi sends it out. Ooh. And that no call there. It was Conrad Cody that got knocked off the puck.
Cody Conrad.
Cody.
You said Conrad Cody again.
Oh, that's what it says on my sheet here. That's why I keep messing it up. I got it. Oh, that's why I keep messing up. I should look at the sheet. Okay, here he comes. I'm not going to say his name. He's breakaway. The great save there by Lilly with his left pad.
A fantastic save by Lilly on he who shall not be named.
You're right. I know I'll say it backwards. There's a shot from left point, and Lilly covers up. So that's the problem. I have it here as Conrad Cody, but his name is really Cody Conrad. You sure?
That is correct. It was announced that way when I believe he assisted on an earlier goal, which was how I was able to overhear that his name is actually Cody Conrad.
Boy, because I typed my own list out. That's bad. I'm going to have to look that up for next week. I feel bad. Sorry, Cody. Okay, play in the Patriots' end along the near boards. Fitchburg keeps it in at the right point, sends it all the way down behind the net. Picked up there by the Patriots. They just shovel it out. Oops. Fitchburg can't get it, so it goes down all the way down. No icing.
No icing called there as Brett Hagberg got a hand on it trying to play the puck, but he lost control of it.
Oh, nice check there by Fitchburg. That was Matt Lawrence. Okay, goes behind the North Middlesex goal. Good work there by Lawrence to get to the puck first and keep it alive. Goes in the near corner. Centering pass there by number 20. That was Bryce Tolman, but went right in on Lilly, and he just covered up.
We saw a little bit of indecision there by Lilly. He initially made the save, looked as though he was going to hang on to it, but then dropped the puck and wound up covering it up instead, ultimately.
Both goalies haven't done a bad job so far tonight, though. They've kept their teams in the game.
No, we've definitely seen some very nice goaltending work, both by Lilly and by Shaughnessy.
Okay, North Middlesex from behind their own net. Can't clear it. Kept in there by Hagberg. And there's a shot and gets behind Lilly for the tying goal.
A good shot by Chris Jellison, but Lilly really should have had that one. He made the initial save, but he missed it. There's no real way to describe it. He got his hand on the puck, he got his skate on the puck, and it just got through him. A cheap goal for Fitchburg, but a goal it is, tying this game at 2.
Okay, we don't have a replay here, so unfortunately, you'll just have to live with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you what happened. You saw it once. That's good enough.
I actually didn't see it, John. I was looking down, grabbed the wrong sheet.
Well, you don't get a replay then.
I know, and that's the time I wanted the replay. I'll have to watch it again, either online.
That's right. Watch the rebroadcast.
Yeah, there's a shot in on goal, and Shaughnessy gave up the rebound, but Fitchburg right there to collect it. Fitchburg breaks out 2-on-2 here. There's a pass across. We're going to have a penalty on North Middlesex, and that's getting them in all kinds of trouble this period. We have an interference call. It's their third penalty of the period.
That is, once again, Fitchburg will go on the power play. While we have a second, Joe, I mentioned the rebroadcast. We just want to let our viewers at home know, once again, this game will be rebroadcast Monday evening at 7 on Channel 9 of Fitchburg Access Television. And starting tomorrow afternoon, it will be available online, on demand, at fatv.org whenever your heart desires.
Okay, and David Shaw is off for a minute and a half for the Patriots. This doesn't bode well for them. Comes back to the right point. DePleasy gets it at the blue line. Sends it over to... there's a shot that's redirected by Cody Conrad. DePleasy from the blue line, blocked in front, never made it to Lilly, and North Middlesex able to clear the puck out. Okay, DePleasy will start from his own end. Sends it across the ice, and now he comes to Gaudreau. He sends it in the North Middlesex end. It goes behind the net. Lawrence able to poke it ahead. Comes in the near corner, sent up along the near boards. Gaudreau, and his pass is broken up there by the Patriots, but unable to collect it. And Gaudreau comes right back, sends it right back in the Patriots end. Played by Lilly behind his own net. Kept in along the boards there by Chris Jellison. And then it goes out of the rink, and we're going to have a face-off outside the North Middlesex end. 19-13 shots on goal picking up here in favor of Fitchburg. And we have 29 seconds left on the power play for the Raiders. And the face-off is right in front of the penalty box, actually.
Most of the action here in the later stages of the second period has been in the North Middlesex end. It's reminiscent of the early stages of the first period.
Yep, and there we have an offside, so we're going to have another face-off. Yeah, it definitely has been in Fitchburg's favor, but part of that is because North Middlesex has been in the penalty box too many minutes this period. Okay, North Middlesex sends it in to Fitchburg end, played by Shaughnessy. Okay, and here comes Fitchburg down the right side. Now cuts over to the middle. Cody Conrad. Got two men with him. He still has control of the puck, and he's finally ridden off the puck there by the Patriots, and swing and a miss, and can't keep it in is Fitchburg. They finally clear the zone. And there's a shot in by DePluzzi, and it's sent to the side, far boards by Lilly. Centering pass, nobody home, and Patriots pick it up. Here they come, and then both teams at full strength. 2-on-2 now. They're broken up in the near corner, and both teams battle for it. Patriots pick it up, center it, blocked in front. Shaughnessy able to cover up as the puck squirted out towards the front of the net.
Now, while we have a second, Joe, we've discussed this strategy before. There's only 5 seconds left in the period. There's no real chance that the puck's going to get down to the North Middlesex end. Would you pull your goalie here and get an extra skater for the last few seconds?
That's tough. You know, now it would have worked, but if that guy shot from that left point, he could have made it in the goal by, you know what I mean? If the Fitchburg gained control right inside the blue line here and shot the puck, they could have scored. So I don't like that idea of pulling the goalie with even 5 seconds, because a lot can happen if you can control the draw.
It's true. A lot can happen in 5 seconds. Really, I see the pros and cons of both positions.
Yeah.
I would have pulled the goalie there, tried to get an extra skater for an unguarded shot in the last few seconds.
Yeah, but if you don't win the face-off, you're in deep trouble then, you know. I mean, and granted it's a long shot, but you don't, in a tie game, I don't think you want to take a chance of giving them the lead on a junk shot, I guess
Very
we'll call
good point.
it. So we have the end of the second period. I guess definitely we'd have to say that Fitchburg outplayed North Middlesex that period. Again, North Middlesex took a lot of penalties, and they can't do that the third period in this high game.
You're absolutely right, Joe. North Middlesex did not play as well in the second period as they did in the first. They need to rebound, get control of themselves, and get back to what worked in the first period in the third period for them to win this game.
My question always is, did Fitchburg play better, or did North Middlesex play worse? You know, you never know, but anyway, we'll see what happens. We've got a good third period coming up, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a flash again, 2-2 after 2. See you in a flash. I'm Joe Tredello along with John Gugarty and the rest of the FATV crew, bringing you a great game tonight between the Fitchburg Monty Tech Red Raiders and the North Middlesex Regional Patriots. And John, I guess while we're talking about that, we might as well give credit to the rest of the crew here.
Absolutely, Joe. While we have a second, we just want to recognize the volunteers who make this possible. Our director this evening is Mark Rochelo. On graphics, we have Travis Falk, who's also doing audio for us. His brother Lucas Falk is doing replays. On camera this evening, we have Dave Belleville, Robin LaBruce, and Craig Derry, and of course Joe Tredello and myself, John Gugarty. That's everybody.
Right. We want to thank everybody because it all volunteer, in case anybody doesn't know. Some people think we get paid and don't
Wait, we
realize.
get paid?
Huh?
We get paid?
I know I don't. Do you?
Wow. They ought to double my salary, though. Whatever it is,
oh, they
double
will.
it.
Mark said he'll triple it if you want. Yep.
Oh. Wait.
All right. So we have a great game here, 2-2, North Middlesex and Fitchburg. Shots on goal, 20-13, and North Middlesex and Fitchburg underway. Period 3. Goes on to Fitchburg again. Jellison over to DePluzzi. Up ahead. Dumped in the Fitchburg end. Gautreau down the left side. His shot goes wide of the net. And kept in at the right point. And now North Middlesex able to clear. And they try to pass, but the North Middlesex player was on his back. It's tough to pick it up from that end. And Fitchburg able to get it out to center ice. Oh, and nice check there. And Chris Jellison knocked off the puck.
Very nice check by Michael Millett of North Middlesex.
There's a centering pass, but unable to control it as Fitchburg got caught in Jellison's skates and comes out to center ice. Fitchburg sends it in, but it's going to be a delayed offside. And now they clear the zone. And North Middlesex just diddling around there in the far boards, and Fitchburg able to cover up with them, and finally comes up with a puck. That's Cody Conrad, and he sends a shot in on Dave Lilly. Cody Conrad, you're saying, right?
Let's just call him Double C.
Yeah, maybe we should, except I don't know. I hate to say what that, huh? Cody. Well, now we're saying his first name's Cody, so we don't know what the heck is. I don't know what's right here. I know. Anyway, the face-off will be in the North Middlesex end to the left of Lilly. Fitchburg comes up with it, sends it behind the Patriots' net. Lawrence scoots it out ahead, gets it out to the right point. There's a shot in on Lilly, and whoa, is he lucky he got a quick whistle there. That was Gamble that took the shot, As you said all night, John, he hasn't done a good job of controlling the rebounds. He didn't control that, but the referee was behind him, and he didn't see that the puck squirted loose.
Very fortunate there by Dave Lilly, Joe. Very fortunate by Lilly that he was able to get that whistle, even though he really didn't have control of the puck at all.
Nice job there by Tolman to bump the Patriots off the puck. Patriots having trouble clearing their own end here, and Fitchburg still able to keep it in. Tolman shoots it all across ice, goes in the near corner. Picked up there. There's a shot in that goes wide by Hagberg. Sent behind the Patriots end again. All the action here has been in the Patriots end. And they still can't clear it out. Fitchburg able to keep it in. There's a shot that goes high over the net. Comes off the backboard. Fitchburg gains control. Lawrence can't do anything with it. Goes behind the net. There's a centering pass right out in front. And hit a Patriots skates. He didn't see it. And there's a shot that almost got deflected in. Patriots having all kinds of problems here just getting out of their own end. They can't even ice the puck. Again, they can't do it. It goes along the far boards. Nice job there of bumping Fitchburg off the puck. Along the far boards again, but still can't clear it out. Kept in at the right point. Shot in, never made it to Lilly. And finally the Patriots get out of their own end. And we're going to have a nice icing call.
Just a temporary reprieve, though, for the Patriots, Joe. They're able to get the puck out of their zone for icing, but it's going to come right back.
Yep, and they only had 2 shots on goal last period, and Fitchburg had 11. So you can see that the momentum in this game has shifted to the Red Raiders, and definitely this period. So the face-off to Lilly's left, controlled by Jellison at the right point. His shot is blocked. Fitchburg sends it right back in, but they have to clear the zone first, the delayed offside. Now the Patriots man it up ahead. Finally get it out into Fitchburg's end, and they just send it in. Now they're going to chase. They come up with the puck, get out to the left point, but unable to keep it in. And now they have to start all over. And that was Degania that couldn't keep it in. Okay, from behind their own net, here come the Patriots, trying to generate some offense for the first time in this period. Cross the red line into the Red Raiders zone, but bounces right off Gautreau, but the Patriots come up with it again. Now they're knocked off the puck. Both teams battle along the near boards. Comes out to the right point. There's a one-timer kick by a Red Raider. It goes in on Shaughnessy, and he's able to cover up. There's the stuff we were talking about at the beginning of the game, John, where just a lucky bounce can change the game, and that almost happened.
You're absolutely right, Joe. North Middlesex very nearly took advantage of the loose bouncing puck, and we're very close to retaking the lead here in this game.
And heads-up play there by Shaughnessy to keep his eye on the puck. And here we go. The draw will be to his right. Controlled by the Raiders. Jellison behind his own net. Sends it in the far corner. Picked up by Lawrence. Now out to Tolman.
Pass intercepted by Brian Kenny of North Middlesex, but he was unable to maintain control of it.
Okay, there's a shot in, and Lilly kicks it up into the stands, and we're going to have another face-off in the North Middlesex end.
That's why they have the netting here at the Wallace Civic Center, Joe. Protect the fans watching the game from being struck by wayward pucks.
And there you see some of the fans. Pretty good crowd here tonight with 2 local teams.
It's a very nice crowd, Joe. Both sides represented fairly evenly, I would say.
Okay, Jellison shot in, goes wide of the net, bounces off the backboards. Fitchburg gets it, centers it, and it goes in the goal mouth, and it's covered up by Lilly. We have a little jostling in front. And I don't know if I think he's just calling the face-off over to the left. I don't believe he called the penalty.
There certainly may have been cause for it, though. Doug Baird with a little shove after the play, knocking over a Red Raider player.
Okay, the face-off to Lilly's left. Both teams battle along the far boards in the far corner. Picked up by the Raiders. Centering pass, it's blocked by the defense, and the Raiders pick it up once again. Send it out to the blue line, kicked out of the skates of Gamble. He sends it in the far corner. And finally, the Patriots get it out and just send it out to neutral ice. Gamble once again goes in behind the net, stopped by Lilly, just leaves it behind the net, gives the Lawrence a shove on his way back to the goal. That's not a smart move by the goalie. Look, he didn't get clobbered there. He's fair game.
Yes, but he's wearing the most armor, so he really has an advantage.
I don't know. There's a shot in from the left point. We're going to have a penalty here on North Middlesex. That's been their problem most of the night. We're going to have an elbow call.
Nicholas Flanagan was the man slamming his stick to the ice, and that usually means he's going to the box.
So he's going to have a minute and a half to think about what he did as the Patriots pick up their 4th penalty of the night, and not a good idea. They had to kill off that double penalty the last period, as you said, John. A good job, but you don't want to be in that box too much. Here we go. The draw is to Lily's left, won by the Patriots, and they're able to get it out to center ice. DePlessis picks it up, starts from his own end, sends it across, and having trouble controlling it is Hagberg, but he's able to get it up to Chris Jellison. Over to Lawrence and his shot, and Lilly didn't know where it was. He trapped it in his pads, but he looked behind him. He wasn't sure where it was.
That's the 2nd or 3rd time tonight, Joe, that we've seen Dave Lilly not really know where the puck was. On the first occasion, he was able to cover up for the save. The second one cost North Middlesex the lead. He was lucky to be able to cover up there.
Okay, the Patriots can't clear their own end. Goes behind the net. Lawrence sends it out to the right point, over to DePlessis. There's a slap shot. It never made it to Lilly, I don't believe. Comes back to DePlessis at the blue line. And there's another shot that's blocked by the defenseman. Good job there by North Middlesex. That was O'Brien. And there's, a nice save there by Lilly. And then he gives up the rebound again. And luckily for him, North Middlesex picks it up and just sends it out to the Fitchburg end with a little over a half minute left on the power play.
North Middlesex has certainly been giving the Red Raiders plenty of opportunities here in the last period and a half or so. Thus far, Fitchburg has not been able to take advantage of them, and that's the reason this game is still tied.
Okay, here we go. Ledger sends it in the North Middlesex end. It goes behind the net. Both teams battle for it. And kicked free finally. Comes out in the far corner, and Cody Conrad, he sends it behind the net. Fitchburg gains control, centering pass, and nobody there for Fitchburg. Goes behind the net. Comes out to the left point to DePlessis. Another shot that's blocked by the defenseman. Good job there by Mahoney. Behind the North Middlesex net, where it seems it's been the whole period. Both teams battle for it. North Middlesex dumps it in the corner, but now instead of trying to get it out, they try a back pass and right to Fitchburg. Luckily for them, nobody was there, and they're able to get it out to center ice. Everybody's skating right in front of us. The problem is they're on their backs. Okay, the Patriots come up with it. Both teams at full strength right now, and it's in the Fitchburg end, sent around behind the net in the near corner.
Once again, we see North Middlesex able to kill off a penalty, Joe. Fitchburg has had 4 power plays, haven't been able to score on any of them.
Okay, North Middlesex can't get it into Fitchburg end. Finally they do. Nice move there by the Patriots. There's a shot in on Shaughnessy, and he put his left shoulder on that thing. I don't know who number 18 is. We don't have him on our list here.
That was actually number 16, Doug Baird for North Middlesex. Very nice bit of skating and a good shot and a fine save made by Ed Shaughnessy.
Yep. Okay, that's Baird right now with the puck. Sends it along the far boards. Fitchburg able to keep it in along the right point now. North Middlesex gets it out right in front of their own bench. Both teams battle at center ice. Fitchburg comes up with it. Here comes Gamble down the left side. Nice play there by the Patriots to break them up.
Gamble skated in 1-on-2, not generally a wise move, and he lost the puck.
Okay, at center ice, Patriots send it in their own end. They're going to start again. Get out the center ice, across the Fitchburg blue line, but unable to do anything, and Fitchburg gets it right out. Good job by Ledger to break up the Patriots. Fitchburg changes up. Patriots cross rink pass. Stopped at center ice by Chris Jellison, and both teams having a problem getting started here. DePlessis gets it up to Gaudreau down the left side. Bumped off the puck by the Patriots, Dan Casson. He sends it all the way around the far corner. And the Patriots able to get out to center ice. Here they come. They flip it into Fitchburg end once again. Now they got to chase it down, but Duplessis comes up with it. Up to Gaudreau. And he hits the ledger, and the high pass, it bounced off him, and now Jellison in his own end will start for the Raiders. Up to Conrad Cody, or Cody Conrad. And North Middlesex not able to clear. Now they finally do, as Fitchburg was able to keep it in right at the blue line. Patriots, once again, all they do is dump it in and chase it. That's what they've done all night. There's a pass that Fitchburg was lucky. They threw that pass right in front of their own net.
Very lucky that that bounce off of the skate of Alex Duplessis didn't go right into the goal.
Yes, you never throw the puck in front of your own net like that. That could have been a costly mistake. As you see the Fitchburg High Monty Tech bench, there's a couple of the assistant coaches, Pat Cormier and Ryan Howe, I believe.
As this game has gone along, Joe, we've seen Fitchburg take control of the offensive action more and more. North Middlesex has not been able to mount a serious flurry since about halfway through the second period. And as time goes on, you have to believe that Fitchburg is going to be able to capitalize.
Okay, it goes in the North Middlesex end once again. Fitchburg picks it up. Centering pass right in there to Lawrence, and he tried a backhander, and I believe that Lilly got a piece of that. And now at the blue line, Patriots gain control. Here they come, 2-on-2. Nice back check there by Hagberg to break them up, and comes right back to center ice. Okay, Fitchburg once again, the pass to Lawrence doesn't connect.
Action between the blue lines there getting a little fast and furious. We see the crowd getting into this. Less than 5 minutes left in the third period here. The next goal is probably going to be the one that wins this game.
27-16. Fitchburg is really out shooting the Patriots here, and the faceoff will be in the Fitchburg end. It's going to be Chris Jellison for Fitchburg, who gains control of the puck, but they can't get it out. Kept in at the left point. Skated in. There's a shot, and it never made it to Shaughnessy. Now they come across ice from the right point. Good job by the Fitchburg defense, Gautreau. And there's a puck that goes right into the Fitchburg bench, and we're going to have a face-off.
Nice eye-level catch there made by assistant coach Pat Cormier. Very good, keeping his eye on the ball, puck ball, whatever, and making the catch.
Yep, you don't want to get hit with it, that's for sure. Those things are hard.
Don Orsillo would say that was Bill of the Cap high as he made that grab.
Okay, the face-off in the Fitchburg end. There's a shot, and hit the side of the net, and Shaughnessy covers up.
Very close there.
Almost looked like it went in, but it actually hit the side of the net.
Liam McCann, a name we have not called much tonight, sending that shot in, almost giving the Patriots a 3-2 lead.
Doesn't mean he didn't play much. We just don't say his name much. That's all that means, people. Okay, Fitchburg, Gautreau in the near corner, able to rink-wide pass, and they get out to center ice. And skated in there by Chris Jellison. Goes behind the net. He slips down. North Middlesex picks it up. Nice move around Gautreau, but not out. And we're going to have a penalty here on Fitchburg. Whoa.
A penalty for tripping is the call. I believe that's on Jeremy Bergeron.
I think it's Gautreau's going out, number 8.
I'm sorry, that is correct. Eric Gaudreau, number 8, sent to the penalty box. It looked to me as though Fitchburg got the puck into the net right after that whistle blew. We heard a loud groan from the Fitchburg fans. They think...
No, once the penalty's called.
Oh, obviously. I'm not saying a goal was taken away unfairly, but they're quite upset about the goal being taken away nonetheless.
Okay, North Middlesex hasn't been on a power play for a while since the first period, so let's see what they can do now. Okay, rink-wide pass. Collected at the blue line. They send it behind the Fitchburg goal. They chase it down. Send it in the far corner. There's a shot in on Shaughnessy, and he grabbed that with his glove. Able to hang on.
No fuss, no muss. Easy save there made by Ed Shaughnessy, and he just hung on to the puck, got the face-off.
Okay, and the face-off will be to his right. Matt Lawrence taking it, and Mike Millette for the Patriots, and it goes all the way down to Fitchburg end. Excuse me, the Patriots end. Played by Lilly along the far boards. And Fitchburg steals the puck, but unable to control it. Whoa, another dangerous play by Doug Baird. I couldn't believe he did that.
Yeah, Doug, the goal you want to go for is at the other end of the ice. Just a little helpful advice.
That skips off your stick. There goes the game. Okay, it's in the Fitchburg end. Patriots pick it up. There's a shot in. Shaughnessy picked that one right out of the air. Nice save there by Shaughnessy.
Brett Parker taking the shot for North Middlesex, and once again, Shaughnessy makes the save and is able to hang on to it. We've seen an interesting contrast between Shaughnessy and Lilly in that when Shaughnessy makes a save, he's going to hang on to the puck.
Okay, 27-19 shots on goal. North Middlesex catching up here with the power play. They still have a half a minute left on the power play. Fitchburg able to bounce it off the glass and send it all the way down the Patriots' end.
What a violent shot off the glass there. Heard a shriek from the crowd.
Yeah, because it hit the glass right in front of him. Okay, North Middlesex across the red line, gets it into Fitchburg end. There's a shot that's blocked by the Fitchburg defense and sent right back out to center ice. Goes into North Middlesex end. Good job of back checking there by Jellison. Patriots do come up with it, but having their problems getting it out of their own end. Finally get it out to center ice, but sent right back in their own end again.
The penalty has expired.
Yep.
We're back to even strength here.
Yep, so we're going to have an icing call here, I believe. Yep.
2 minutes and 13 seconds left here to play in the third period. Hockey night in Fitchburg, 2-2 game, North Middlesex and Fitchburg Monty Tech. A very good game is shaping up for what's going to be a very nice conclusion.
Neither team able to capitalize on their power plays this period. Okay, the faceoff will be to Lily's left. Both teams battle in the far corner. North Middlesex comes up with it, but their pass is blocked, goes behind the net. Lawrence picks it up. Still no control by anybody. And North Middlesex finally gets it. Having trouble clearing it, though. They don't get it out. And there's a shot in. It's blocked by North Middlesex. Then it's redirected right in on Lilly. It's loose in front. Now another shot that's blocked by a ton of players right out in front.
Miscommunication there by North Middlesex. It looked like Casey Allard and Doug Baird were both.
We got a 2-on-1 for the Patriots. There's a shot in. Shaughnessy able to make the save.
That actually went off the crossbar, Joe, I believe.
Oh, did it hit the crossbar?
I think it did.
There's a shot in. Lilly, I believe, got that with his right pad and kicked it to the near corner. There's a backhander, weak, picked up by North Middlesex. We're down to a minute and 15 seconds. There's a shot from left point, goes wide. Nice little finish to this game, no matter what happens.
The intensity has really ramped up here in the past 2 minutes.
Okay, Fitchburg tried to get it in the slot, couldn't do it. Goes in the near corner, goes all the way around the far boards, kept in by the Red Raiders. Get up ahead. Now they're starting to hit, and North Middlesex just clears the puck. Once they get out of the zone, we're under a minute here, down to 47.7 seconds, and it's quite a finish.
Absolutely, Joe. The action for much of this third period has been tentative and cautious. Both teams trying more not to lose the game. But here in the last 2 minutes, we've seen both sides with excellent scoring opportunities. Very close to both teams taking the 3-2 lead.
Okay, face-off. I think we're going to have a timeout. I'm not
Looks as
sure
if
who called it. But we have a timeout nonetheless. Patriots, I believe you said.
Timeout
right?
is called by the Patriots.
Yeah. Okay, and a good time to talk over what you want to do here. You don't want to lose the game with under a minute to go if with some foolish mistake. So you just got to play your position. Don't take any cheap penalties. The AAC coach McNabb talking to his troops. That's North Middlesex in the white with the blue trim. And this would be a big tie for North Middlesex.
Absolutely would, Joe. While we have a second, we want to mention our game next week, the finale.
Yep.
It seems as if the season just started, but next week on Valentine's Day is the final game of the Hockey Night in Fitchburg season. Fitchburg and Leominster, a 4:30 start right here on FATV.
Yeah, so hope you can join us. If not, catch a replay. Okay, both teams breaking out of the timeout. The face-off will be in the North Middlesex end. And it'll be Chris Jellison taking it for the Red Raiders. I believe that's Millette for the Patriots. Face-off will be to the left of Lilly. Now we have, I don't know if we have an equipment problem. Yep.
Looks as if Doug Baird did not have a mouth guard.
Yeah, so
That's rather important.
well, now he's coming off the ice. Okay, he's going to be replaced by Dan Casson. Okay, and we're about ready for the face-off. Fitchburg controls the draw, shot right off the face-off. Lilly couldn't control it. He's lucky it went behind the net. Fitchburg able to keep it in at the left point. The Polizzi did. And now the Patriots get it out. And here they have a 2-on-2 if they can do anything with it. Broken up there by DePolizzi. And the Patriots just have it at center ice. And there's a pass they didn't do anything with. And they had a chance here. And Gaudreau just got his skates a little offside there. He had trouble controlling the puck. It went in the skates, and he made himself offside.
That's right, Joe. Gaudreau's left skate was ahead of the blue line when the puck came in and hit him on his right skate. Close, but a good offside call by the linesman.
Face-off right outside the Fitchburg blue line, Patriots blue line, right in front of the Fitchburg bench. Patriots just send it up ahead, turn around, and weak. So Fitchburg picks it up at center ice. And can't do anything with it. Kept in at the right point. Nice check there at the right point. We're down at about 8 seconds, and we're going to have a penalty on North Middlesex with 8 seconds to go.
You mentioned that was a nice check, Joe. It really wasn't. It was a shot to the chin, and that is going to send Douglas Baird to the penalty box with 8 seconds left.
Okay, Fitchburg with the power play. Face off in the Patriots' end. Now, I wouldn't pull the goalie here either.
I was just thinking that.
I know that's what you were thinking. That's why I said it, because, again, if Fitchburg loses control and the Patriots just flip it down there, anything, because they're going to want to ice the puck anyway.
Absolutely.
So I just wouldn't want my goal unattended. I have a man advantage anyway.
Yeah.
So now we have a timeout. Fitchburg, as you see the Fitchburg bench, there's a couple of assistant coaches. And 29-19 shots on goal. So the Fitchburg has picked up their shots considerably here, but still have 7.9 seconds, and pretty exciting finish here, no matter what happens.
Absolutely, Joe. Right now, the Fitchburg coaches are going over trying to decide what play they're going to do. 8 seconds is enough time to win the faceoff, maybe get a pass, and then shoot, but it's not enough time for anything super fancy. You have to win the draw, shoot, and hope to score. Keep
somebody in front of the net, get that rebound if they can get a shot on goal, of course.
We have seen David Lilly have trouble with rebounds all night. Yeah. It's already cost North Middlesex 1 goal. Will it cost them this game?
Okay, both teams break out of the timeout. Face-off will be to Lilly's left. An important face-off, to say the least. Again, Fitchburg on the power play. Here we go. Fitchburg able to gain control. The Polizzi from the right point, and Lilly got a piece of that, sent it behind his own net. Patriots pick it up along the near boards, and the buzzer sounds. And that's the end of this one. And a great job there by the Patriots. They held Fitchburg to a 2-2 tie. Honestly, John, I didn't think the game would be anywhere near that close. I thought it was going to be a lot different. And I give my credit to the Patriots.
No, you're absolutely right, Joe. Most people coming into this game would have predicted that Fitchburg was going to win. I predicted in the open that Fitchburg would emerge from this one victorious. North Middlesex played them very good, and they were able to earn a well-earned 2-2 tie.
And I think the key, as you had mentioned during the game, was North Middlesex' ability to kill penalties, especially when they were down 2 men, and they kill those penalties off. Huge.
Absolutely, Joe. North Middlesex killed 4, well, counting the 7 seconds of a penalty, I suppose they killed 5 huge power plays by Fitchburg Monty Tech. And on the other side, the Red Raiders, Steve Lowry's team, you have to be disappointed. You got 2 goals, you had 5 power plays, weren't able to score on any of them.
And the other key, I think, as you had mentioned at the top, was that the Patriots scored right away.
Absolutely.
Scored first, I should say, yeah.
Absolutely. The Patriots got off to an early 2-0 lead. They were able to sit back a little bit, play defense. It almost cost them this game, but they were able to hang on, get out of the Wallace Civic Center with a tie, and really, that's a moral victory.
Okay, well, we hope you enjoyed the game. We certainly did, and we're going to say goodnight. Again, from the Wallace Civic Center, the final score, Fitchburg 2, North Middlesex 2. Again, we'll see you next week at 4:30. here on FATV. We want to thank the crew once again, and good night, everybody.